could be significant. In an area frequented by drag queens. Drag queens could be significant. It was ultimately that community that took her in and helped her become Sylvia. She first identified as a drag queen and later as a trans woman. In 1963, that year could be significant, Sylvia met Marsha P. Johnson. Marsha, or Johnson, could be significant, a black drag queen and activist who shaped Sylvia's life. Together, they fought for the inclusion of trans people and people of color into the larger gay rights movements. After the Stonewall riots, a series of protests in Greenwich Village could be significant that were pivotal to the elevation of the gay rights movement. Sylvia continued the momentum. She founded Street Transvestite Action Revolutionaries, which is STAR, abbreviated, with Marsha. They advocated for homeless, gay, trans, and gender fluid youths. Beautiful. As a trans woman, Latina, person of color, prior sex worker, and someone who dealt with on and off drug abuse and homelessness. Wow. Let's just take a second, because that is a lot, y'all. That is no easy feat. My goodness. This poor child that had to endure. My God. Okay. She became known as one of the most radical activists of the 60s and 70s, but ultimately moved to upstate New York, could be significant, in the 80s to take a break after feeling minimized and written out of the larger gay rights movement. Sylvia found herself taking a stand for not only gay rights, but racial, economic, and criminal justice issues. After the death of her good friend and ally, Marsha P. Johnson, Sylvia returned to New York City, could be significant, to pick up the fight for the inclusion of transgender people, especially youths. She worked for this cause until she passed away from liver cancer in 2002. Sylvia lives on through the work of the Sylvia Rivera Law Project, which works to guarantee the freedom and safety of self-determination of gender for all, regardless of race or income. In 2005, could be significant, an intersection was named after her in Greenwich Village. In 2015, could be significant, she was the first transgender person to be added to the Smithsonian Museum's National Portrait Gallery, and a statue is being erected in New York to honor Sylvia and Marsha for their pioneering activism. Thanks to Sylvia for her commitment to freedom of expression for every kind of human. Wow. Finger snaps for Sylvia. Liver cancer could be significant. But I feel like the big theme here is overcoming and transcending obstacles that could feel impossible, y'all. And just always remember, as horrible as what you might be going through, there's no comparing traumas. Trauma is trauma. But know that it could always be worse, and there's always something to be grateful for. All right? Hats off to this person. This is about free expression, I feel like. What other messages for Virgo? Somebody here could be LGBTQ or trans or identify as what they identify as. And we support you here in this channel. Something is forbidden. So somebody's not summoning something anymore. They are ending a cycle, or because somebody's stuck in a cycle, or they're ending a cycle. And somebody needs to be fulfilled here. And somebody here doesn't have the confidence for fulfillment or the confidence to belong somewhere. They're very fragmented. This is a not whole person. They're very fragmented. They need to become whole within self so that they can show up the way they need to in the world and for others. Somebody could be born on the 20th or the 18th or the 13th. Somebody here could be 37 or 73, or 31, or 20 or 18. 2018 could be significant. 2013 could be significant. Life path 1, 4, 9, or 2. Somebody here could enjoy a glass of red wine at night. I hear that it lowers heart. It's good for your heart if you drink room temperature, like red wine, like, you know, something dark, like more bitter. Yeah? Wow. Okay. February 18th could be significant. February 9th, February 13th, February 4th, February 10th. September 20th, September 2nd, September 13th, September 4th, September 10th. April 20th, April 2nd, April 18th, April 9th, April 10th. And October 20th, October 2nd, October 18th, October 9th, October 13th, October 4th could be significant. September 17th, wow. Oh, Rebecca, I love these confirmations, y'all. Alright, guys. Damn, dude, that Sylvia story made me tear up a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. For real. I just, like, it already got me at 11 years old, prostitution. But then it just kept going, and I was like, God damn, dude. What a strong human being. Still use their energy for light. Thank you so much, Dan. I'm glad that you like the cards. And I also want to extend my gratitude for anybody that books with me and donates to the channel, whether it be gifts, hearts, shares. It helps me, you know, buy these awesome cards, y'all. So I do appreciate it. Let's see who you need to look out for now through November 2025, Virgo. One more shuffle. All right, Virgie. Very difficult. My goodness. Absolutely. I would love to do a reading with you, love. DM me. I'm available whenever. I come on live pretty much almost every day. Sometimes I have to take a break, y'all. I have not done Cancer for November yet. And I allow the channel to vote whenever I come on. Right now we're doing Virgo, and you know, Virgo is opposite of Pisces, so you'll probably get messages in here if you're Pisces as well. But yeah, every day we're doing, or every other day, it just depends. We're doing a zodiac sign, guys. Wow. So Virgo, you could be definitely isolating into yourself right now. Only two energies actually came out now through November. Okay, so maybe you're keeping to yourself a bit, especially emotionally, maybe. There's somebody here that exploits the female nature and form. So this is not somebody who celebrates women in a positive way. This could be a ungrateful masculine. This could be a feminine in her shadow. Put it where it fits, y'all. We also have a positive energy here that awakens consideration for the feelings of others and honors trust. So it's like when they gossip, they won't say something that they wouldn't say to your face. They also aren't going to break confidences. I'm a Virgo moon too. Hey. What's up, Maria? I'm a Virgo moon as well. Alright. Thirst for wisdom and truth wherever you are. Very good energy. It's like you can't communicate with people that aren't authentic, y'all. And there's somebody here that exploits women, or, you know, it's just not a good, it's not good. Not a good vibe, y'all. So let's see. We're about to jump into the tarot in a second here. I'm going to pull from here real quick first. And then we're going to jump in. Alright? Make sure you're following me, y'all. Usually at this point I can get abruptly signed off and I'll sign right back on. It's because I focus on my cards in my hands instead of my face, so there's like extra security prompts, and once in a while if I'm really into the reading I'll miss it. So just make sure you're following me. Yeah, something's not a threat anymore, but it is unstable and chaotic, okay, is what I'm getting. It's like somebody's no threat for you, but it's like, yeah, because you're planting new seeds and they're going to be lonely and they're ignoring something or they're in denial. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Yeah, and like secrets are becoming exposed. They can't, it's not a secret that they can ignore anymore. They're going to be lonely while you go plant new seeds, maybe. It's like, I see great growth here. This is awesome. Yeah, hurricane for them. Destruction. Disaster. But in a good way, I feel like. You know? They need to deal with that. Yeah, exactly. Because they try to manipulate you. And they cause this whole hurricane because of it. Because of their stupid strategy. This is not chess. This is peopling. Somebody needs to learn how to people. It's like, yeah, somebody manipulated love. And somebody here has reached their limit. That's what I'm getting. You're drawing a boundary. You've communicated this. Good, Virgo. You're done. You can't do it anymore. Yep, sounds like my ex too. Sounds like Nicole's soon-to-be ex too. Or actually already ex, really. It's like, have we all dated the same person, y'all? Like, the fuck? Should we start, like, a club where we oust the narcissist that we come into contact with? They do that on Facebook on some groups, I feel like. Too bad that, you know, you can't detect them. Like, it's like, I wish they can scan, like, your hand or something and know, like, how many strikes you have as a shitty human before we, like, jump into a connection. It's like, yeah, they do on Facebook, yeah. Oh, wait, hold up. I shuffled that wrong. Give me one second. Oh, no. Here we go. Okay. Alright, guys. We're gonna jump into the tarot section now, okay? Okay. What is the overall vibe, Spirit, for Virgo now through November 2025? They teach each other to be, yeah, that's terrible. Yeah, somebody here is resentful because you're restoring hope into your life. Oh, God. Insufferable. Y'all. Exactly. Steals or fetches anything requested, including money and horses, reveals secret things, bring questionable familiars. Angel number 44. Somebody's protected. The number 23 could be significant, or 32. Yeah. Somebody here ran off on you, or they did something deceptive with the 7 of Swords at the bottom. Okay, so let's see. Holy Spirit, holy angels, archangels, ancestors, and the Most High, calling on you to channel your ancient wisdom, your guiding light. Actually, y'all, I'm being called to use my other deck here. Your guiding light, your clarity, with intention towards our blessed north nodes. Please help me bring forth the most important messages for my Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Something was a lie, y'all. And on behalf of the collective, myself, we love you, we thank you, we trust you, Spirit. You're going to be victorious, or whatever this is. All right. Yep, there we go. Lucy. Lucy's at the bottom, y'all. Somebody's breaking away from something very toxic. Give me more on this. Ooh. A very unhappy, corrupt, criminal-minded, selfish, arrogant, failed businessman who breadcrumbed you. And is very unhappy. Only just gave you just breadcrumbs of joy, not the full loaf, y'all. Okay. Leo energy coming out, Aries, Taurus. Yeah, they didn't give you what you deserve. They didn't recognize you for your efforts. There could have been envy here even. Yeah, and it's like the problem is you invested in something a long time. You've been waiting on something, and exactly. Now you're being forced to see something from a different perspective. It's like the truth is that somebody's a dick, basically. What's up, Tia? Ooh, I haven't seen you in a while, Tia. How are you? Yeah, you're seeing this. You're seeing that it's like they had you investing in them for a long time while only just throwing you a couple crumbs here and there. Unbelievable. Yeah. Strength. Or in the past, somebody just left you. They could have just like discarded you or ghosted you or left you behind after you just like invested in them or you tried to communicate. In the environment, you're seeing all this now. You're seeing this. All right. Yeah, the strength is you walking away is going to be the victory and beneficial change with the Five of Wands in the reverse at the bottom. In the near future. Yeah. You're dealing with either a distorted earth or water sign masculine, y'all. In the near future, this person is non-committal, immoral, unethical, very dark. They're very unorthodox. Okay? And selfish, man. Emotionally abusive, emotionally closed off, emotionally manipulative. Just, ugh, horrible energy. Miserable, insufferable. Yeah, you could have caught them trying to mess with your intuition or even being your opposition in some kind of a way. Like, trying to run off and get away with something in a sneaky way. You could have caught them, though. Yeah. When you shined in this relationship, you really did. You'll shine in an equal give and take reciprocal dynamic here. That's the advice. In the environment, or sorry. Yeah, in the environment, external influences. Please. I see that somebody here is an earth angel. They're very peaceful, very patient. I'm hearing patience of a saint. Yeah. You're seeing now what love really is and how it should operate as. And this, you need to draw your boundaries regarding this immoral energy, this cult-like mindedness, this... What's up, Max? Hey. We're doing Virgo. It's lit in here. We got 83 peeps. What's going on, y'all? Yeah. And like hopes and or fears, it's like yeah, somebody's been bullying you emotionally for sure. It's like they hated your self-love. Ew. Because they're so blocked with their heart chakra. So it's like you became a mirror for this person. And they, instead of realizing what you were mirroring back to them within themselves, okay, they projected onto you like it was your fault. No, you're a blessing. This is their misfortune. Possible outcome. Well, that's a reason. That's why they're exes, y'all. Yeah, you caught them. And you're going to be victorious. This person is so hard to satisfy. They're insatiable. They're emotionally abusive, emotionally closed off. They don't give you a drop of water element, okay? They just want to take. They just want, their ideal state for you is just to be in the clouds, gaslit into oblivion. My ex-husband even slept with my mother. What? Maria? No. Dear God. Everyone send some good energy to Maria. Poor thing. That is so traumatizing. Oh, dear. Oh, God, y'all. Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry. Fuck. Just when I thought I've heard it all in the channel, y'all. This is so not funny. Don't take it that way, please. I just can't even believe the things that people do. Your own mother? Dear God. What a failure of a mother. Jesus. I'm so sorry, hon, that you went through that. Back to the reading. But, yeah, expect somebody to be in their ego. Look at this. They're like a false emperor. They're like an emperor in the reverse. They embody all the kings in the reverse. All the distorted energies. Expect the closer that you get to doing something and the faster you get and the more communication, the more in their ego. The more they're going to try to put your light out. Because of the shadow work that this person has needed to do for forever a clock. Okay? Alright? Yeah. This is a missed opportunity for them. It's a misfortune for them. It's like, just don't talk to this person, y'all. They don't deserve a word from your mouth. Okay? They just don't. Hey, what's up, Em? What's up? What's up, everybody? Hey, Soul Family. I love it. We're all in here. She was always like that. My God. That is the most karmic shit ever. What a very insecure woman. For real. I'm so sorry. That's like somebody who is just in competition with their own daughter, it feels like. That's just sick. Yeah. Anyway, don't let this asshole put your light out, okay, guys? This is what I'm getting. You want to share all my private information that I told him. Yeah, they exploit you. They get, because they get a kick on people's reactions and passing off secret information, breaking confidences. It's attention. Even though it's negative attention, it's still supply and attention. And these narcissists, just all they care about is supply and attention and admiration. And they like to pit people against each other. Yeah, somebody's so resentful in this confusing relationship, so disconnected. Yeah, and here you are returning to a hopeful headspace, Virgo. So that completes your reading, babes. I'm really proud of you. It looks like you dealt with some shit and you're making the best out of it, and this person is insufferable. Okay? So get the hell out of there. Okay?